Under low overcast, the grinder holds still, Pacific beyond the seawall, flag squared to a wind that won't gust. Ceremony ticks until a small sound breaks it. Tap, tap, tap. Most think it's the mic. One person in row 5 looks up first, because 3 quiet knocks mean something old. In their palm, a coin with a compass rose, the motto hold fast, then speak true. And 3 nicks at 14:32. 17 from a night that branded itself. Program, procession, invocation, remarks, reading, roll call, bell, honors. The commander's voice is low and plain. He thanks families who make space for those who stand in front. Speaks the grinder's history without turning it into a plaque. No names. Not yet colors advance. The anthem settles. Row 5 does not sing. From the commander's coat comes a small envelope pencil on the flap. Above the seal, 3 faint dots like knuckles through cloth. He slides it under the mic base, a promise in plain sight. A corpsman reads a line about carrying men across a river that got no vote. His voice works like bandage, pressure, release. A bell waits. The Master Chief stands at parade rest. The commander sets a palm on wood, then tells a cold surf morning, a student buckling under a boat. Another shoulder taking weight without speech. Roll call nears. The chief lifts the card that shows no names. When your name is called, sound off. 1. Here, then another. On the 3rd call, the answer is silence, and the field holds it. Back at the mic. Today. The commander says is for those in uniform and those who scrubbed collars at midnight. For a boy taught to polish boots, and a woman who drove past this grinder for years without knowing why her chest tightened. He rests his knuckles on the podium's lip knot tapping, anchoring row 3. A gold star pin glints. The apology that has traveled for years is nearly here, crossing the distance between podium and seat. The envelope waits like a white anchor. This story, the commander says, doesn't belong to one day or one man. His hand lifts. No. 3 soft knocks, firm as a vow. Tap, tap. The Master Chief moves to the mic. First name here, second here, 3rd silence that holds its shape like a folded flag. We ring the bell because we remember, he says. 3 tolls travel through ribs round and low. Presents intense without blame. The envelope appears again, white, unbroken. 3 small dots on the flap. Entrusted for today, the chief says. He reads without names. A precise hand admits a call made right by intent and wrong by inches in a weather window that closed too fast. The writer accepts the weight for those inches. No plea for forgiveness only. Record. Credit placed where it belongs. Courage shared with the one who cannot answer. The honor guard brings the flag, corners meeting in practice geometry. The commander walks to row 3 and kneels. He sets the triangle in the woman's hands and speaks words meant for 2 people only. Her shoulders set, receiving as an act of strength. He rises, turns slightly. His eyes find row 5, not signaling, simply steady. Row 5 stands. The coin lies in a calloused palm compass rose. Hold fast, then speak true, 3 tiny nicks aligned. They do not go to the podium. They go to the gold star mother. Exchange is quiet and complete. Not explanation, not absolution, a living. Truce between 2 carriers of the same weight. The coin stays with her. A teammate tells one short story ruck, too heavy at dawn. Another shoulder sliding under without talk. Detail, not theater. The field grows stiller. That is the right applause. Taps arrives like dusk at the edges, then all at once. The first note lands as carefully as a final stitch. People breathe with it. Row 5 keeps eyes open, watching fabric. Glow in the woman's lap while the horn finishes what words began. The last note thins into memory. Silence returns in a deeper shade. The commander's closing is plain. Carry what was set here. Home kitchen tables, barracks rooms, offices where doors stay open a little longer. Practice reverence in chores. And check-ins. He nods to the colors. Flags depart. Formations dissolve like surf lines. The sailor reties the ribbon on the bell now, a bow, because the day has moved from untying to dressing what was given. Row 3 slides the coin into a hidden pocket and walks to the seawall, letting the wind lift and then set her. Row 5 waits until her face says today did its work, then turns toward the lot lighter by a small earned degree. Before leaving, the commander taps the podium once just to check. The 3-knock signal has done its duty. The envelope, seal intact, will live in a safe because promises are. Later, in rooms far from the grinder, people will remember the bell in their bones, the letter's accuracy, the mercy of unnamed truths. Some will carry a coin again. Others will learn the gentle language of 3 quiet knocks and answer it with steadiness. Tell us where you're watching from. Subscribe and tap the bell, and do one small act today. A check-in text, a coffee, or teach a kid to fold a flag. 3 knocks, spoken true.